Hi, everybody. Rachel T here with your 13 Now evening update on Monday, March 11th. And we have a lot of stories to get to tonight. First, you probably have heard about this one. The mother of a baby whose disappearance prompted an Amber Alert yesterday is now charged with manslaughter and depraved indifference murder. 24-year-old Persia Nelson was charged less than a day after authorities found her 10-month-old baby, Halo Branton, on the General Electric campus in Schenectady. Nelson allegedly told GE security at the site she didn't know how she got there and that she lost her child. There was a massive search for little Halo. Schenectady police say the infant was found down a pipe at GE more than 12 hours later, a kind of access point. The Schenectady County District Attorney says the baby died of exposure and hypothermia. They say she was sitting in mud and water that came up to her chest for hours. So a lot of questions around this story remain and something that we are continuing to follow. We also are following a helicopter crash, and the military says it could take several months to determine the cause of the deadly helicopter crash. This was in Texas, but it killed 2 Capital Region National Guard soldiers, and it seriously injured another one. Tonight, the injured soldier, Jacob Pratt of Rensselaer, remains in a Texas hospital with family members at his bedside. The chopper went down last Friday afternoon while flying a mission in support of U.S. Customs and Border Protection along the U.S.-Mexico border. There were 4 people on board, 3 of them from the Capital Region. The 28-year-old Chief Warrant Officer Casey Frankowski, a graduate of Columbia High School, the daughter of retired Rensselaer Police Chief James Frankowski, was killed in that crash, along with 30-year-old Chief Warrant Officer John Garcia III, a graduate of Chalmont High School in Rotterdam, was also a New York State trooper assigned to Troop G. And we are also getting updates now about a GoFundMe. I actually got an email in the last couple of minutes. There's been a GoFundMe. I'm reading my emails over there. Has been set up for Jacob Pratt, the National Guardsman. So we're going to dig more into that coming up on News Channel 13 live at 9. The Capital Region saw a lot of power outages yesterday and even today because of the powerful wind gusts that we talked about here among the First Warning Weather Team and forecasted on air and online. Wind gusts have knocked down trees and caused a lot of issues for some people. This was in Troy earlier today. Police were redirecting drivers. Crews from the Department of Transportation and National Guard were there as well. And they tell us there was a small landslide that pushed the trees down the hill. Crews were on scene since about 8 o'clock this morning. So we are looking at wind advisory still, but the wind gusts are expected to drop as we head into tonight. So let's take a look at your first warning forecast here. Live look from Albany right now. The wind at about 16 miles per hour out of the northwest. So again, we see some breezy conditions, but that is expected to die down as we head into tonight and into tomorrow. I love a good Amsterdam now. 23 degrees is the wind gust there out of the north, making it feel like 24 degrees out there. Our top wind gust that we saw around the area today, the Pittsfield Airport comes in the top, around 60 miles per hour. And we got a lot of 50s, some 40s on this list. So Tannersville, 41, Kinderhook, 49, the Albany Airport, 55, the Hudson Valley Airport, 46. So everybody was affected by this. The wind advisory is still in effect until midnight on Tuesday. So this coming midnight for all the areas that you see in that brown color. So basically everybody. But I talked about them dying down. And as we head into tonight and into tomorrow, things will calm back out, getting down to the single digits for your miles per hour. So where's your trash can going to be tomorrow? A lot closer to home. If it was out today, it was probably down the street, but tomorrow, little to no movement whatsoever. So not something that you're going to have to worry about. So as we head into tonight and into tomorrow, the rain chances also staying quite low, a little bit of a break from all the rain that we've seen over the weekend and snow too. So as we break this down, you're going to notice that there's a trend. It's a lot of clear skies. There's some clouds around the area, but that's pretty much all we see. Not a lot of rain, not a lot of snow as we head into tomorrow and into the late night hours of Tuesday and the early morning hours of Wednesday. Just no issues for your commute whatsoever. It's going to be a nice change. There is a change on the way though, so we'll talk about that as we get to the 7-day forecast here. For tonight, 31 degrees, mostly clear and windy conditions. For tomorrow, 53 is your high, mostly sunny with, again, mild condition. 7-day planner looks like this. Things do start to get a little bit more on the rainy side as we get into Thursday night and into Friday, but our high temperatures are in the lower 60s and the mid to upper 50s. Saturday and Sunday looking a little bit wet. I wouldn't consider it a wash yet. I wouldn't cancel any of your St. Patrick's Day plans on Sunday. 52, so it'll be nice and mild. We'll dry back out on Monday with a mix of sun and clouds at 50 degrees. So a lot that we talked about here tonight, a lot of top stories. We're going to have more coming up, especially about these GoFundMes for the victims of the deadly helicopter crash coming up live on News Channel 13 live at 9 on My 4.